tone it down a bit. There's an announcement I'd like to read now. Wait, how am I supposed to pronounce this?
Fight!
Ladies and gentlemen, folks worldwide, welcome back to another exciting episode of Fight for Truth. And I'm your host, Mr. Nobody. And before I get started, I would love to give all honor, glory, and praise to our Creator, the Most High. Today's topic is, are they trying to tell us something in movies? Part 2. Are they trying to tell us something in the movies that we're watching? You know, it's like they're regularly coming out with movies. Netflix, Showtime, Stars, you name it. You know, they have a lot of movies coming out. But what are they trying to tell us? I mean, I look at movies like, for one thing, of true enough, they're entertaining, informative, etc. You know, movies have a lot of underlining themes. But the most reoccurring theme when I see in movies is like they're trying to tell us something. You know, like with future events that happened as far as 9/11. They told us about that first in movies, cartoons, TV shows. It's all predictive programming because they want us to know. So that's why they will put it in a movie. And another reason why they're doing this is because they must tell us their plans. They must tell us what they plan on doing to us because they have such an advantage over us. The game wouldn't be fair if the Most High would just let them have all of their power. See, this world, it runs on order. And that's why they put the movies out there. For one, it's going to entertain you. You know, you looking at somebody, on your TV screen and they're blowing things up or they're shooting somebody or it might be a love scene where somebody making out. I mean, it's all to grab and keep your attention, the movies. But like I said, they have to tell us what they're doing. And like far as movies like 2012 and World War Z, you know, stuff like that, it's all post-apocalyptic movies about what will happen in the dystopian future. I mean, like they're literally telling us. Why would they make movies about the world ending, even though the world is not going to end? Like they're trying to make us believe it. The world is ending as far as the way we knew it. That's how the world has ended. And I was looking for the bombs. You know, I was looking for, just for this place to go crazy. You know, as far as like the end of the world, then, I got clarification later on that it was the end of the world as we knew it. We knew of a time where, we had a lot more freedom. But now they're closing this place in, with the surveillance. Surveillance being their biggest tool in their arsenal. And they love to use, they love to use it. I mean, it's reliable, it helps, it works, like I said, with the surveillance, it started off small, just with all of their plans. It all starts small, then it gradually achieve the desired goal or results. I mean, they're just the way it is. But like I said about the movies, it's all the movies are just the predictive programming that they're putting in our minds that this is going to take place someday. We just can't tell you the exact day. You know, they're just the part we have to figure out when it's going to happen. And people probably looking at movies like, oh, this ain't gonna happen, or this too far fetched to happen, or this ain't gonna happen. If they put it in theater and movies, you know, if they spent their money on it, it's for a reason, and it's going to happen. You know, as far as like they showed when they're telling us about major cities that will be hit with disaster. You know, we should keep our eyes on New York, Florida, California, because those places are heavily populated. And with a lot of population, if they can do these attacks, it would mean a lot of death at one time. And that's what they're trying to achieve. You know, they still have the Georgia Guidestones up in Georgia. That's for a reason, and I believe they're gonna achieve it. Can't tell you exactly how, but I know they will, just by looking around and seeing that. You know, like I said, they're closing this place in, and you know, like I also said before, they give us cheese to be pacified. You know, with the new changes. As far as like the stimulus, more food stamps, it's all to pacify you for the upcoming changes. You know, as far as like the next false flag event, because they already have the surveillance, you know, in urban areas. I mean, heavily in urban areas. Just like look on your Telegram posts, and they have solar cameras, you know, that runs off solar, which means it doesn't need to be connected to the grid. Hint, hint. You know, whoever's operating those cameras, they're doing it remotely. You know, like I said before, they don't have to have electricity to run those things. I mean, we should start, if not already doing it, we should start doing solar, because our government is investing in solar heavily. Not only investing, but they're using solar on a regular basis. So I believe that, you know, not saying that we should copy, you know, be copycats, but I think that we should be very, very prepared, because just being real, I don't think none of us want to go back to the ways of old, you know, just being used to the way things are now. You know, we like when it's hot, you can turn on the air conditioning or a fan, you know, or get something very cool to drink out of your refrigerator or freezer. We don't want to have to go from that to fetching water from like a creek or a lake or something like that, or trying to hunt for food. I mean, but I mean, we have choices, so it's either you're going to go with this new world order, or you're going to fetch your own water, or you're going to hunt for your own food, you know. And like I said before, they have they have us so pacified about, going to the stores to get our food. But it's all a trap. It's all a trap to get us, like I said, so used to going to their stores, not even doing nothing for ourselves. It's like the elderly, they used to manage gardens, like fruit and vegetable gardens. Those people are not, I'm going to say they're slowly becoming extinct. And it's up to us who are young enough, well, I'm not going to just say young enough, who have a will to survive, who have a will to live, for as long as you can, while you can, do it not only for yourself, but for your kids. Teach them, let's break these generational curses. But until next time, like always, y'all be careful out there. Love each other like the Most High is continually loving on you. Peace and blessings. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, please tone it down a bit. There's an announcement I'd like to read now. Wait, how am I supposed to pronounce this?